Good evening, everyone. I'm Jack Groveland, and this is Cintisha Groveland. We are the co-ministers for Unity of Boulder. Welcome to this evening's 2020 Christmas Eve presentation. We are also very honored to have the President and CEO of Unity Worldwide Movement in attendance this evening, watching our presentation, Shad Groveland and his beautiful wife, Erina. As some of you know, we, that is the ministers, the staff, the musicians, and the performers, have done everything in our power to create a live Christmas Eve production again this year. However, due to the COVID pandemic and to its increasing restrictions, we have had to change course completely. We began rehearsals in mid-October with 8 to 10 people arriving, having to wear masks and sit pews apart while they were singing. Consequently, they were unable to hear each other, and our musical director, Norma, could not hear any of the balance or the harmonies. Subsequently, each week, fewer people showed up, and some of our top soloists bowed out altogether.
We just tried to get this thing to work out. We tried to figure it out. Week after week, going after this magical Christmas experience. And then I went to my office after we had no soloists show up to one of our practices, and I pulled up the show from last year for 2019, and I saw our choir family standing shoulder to shoulder, singing the most beautiful music ever, and a full packed house of people in attendance, and I just started to cry. I knew we were not going to be able to pull off even a fraction of what we have pulled off all of these years here at Unity.
Consequently, we reviewed the last 6 years of Christmas shows on video, and we selected from them some of the best Christmas numbers to show this evening on this evening's Christmas Eve presentation.
If we had picked all of the best numbers, the show would have been 5 hours long, but we have tried to keep it within 1 hour. So we want to welcome you to the 2020 Christmas Anthology.
'Twas the night before the first Christmas. Not a creature was stirring, though all were awake. Such silence the Bethlehem hills had never known. Shepherds in those hills sat upon the earth, spellbound by the majesty of that silent night, in which their flocks made not a single sound. Then out of the star-studded heavens came the voices of angels, chanting an ode to humanity, preparing all for the birth of Christ. For those of you that are watching that might be new to Unity, let me say, Unity is an all-inclusive spiritual movement, advancing the principles of truth found in the Bible and at the core of every major religion in the world. No matter who we are or what we believe, we are all bound by the same truth. We are made in the image and likeness of God. And so it is the reason why people come to Unity, to embrace and celebrate this truth.
This year, like no other year before, Unity's outreach for the Boulder community has been overwhelming in the most beautiful way. We have been collecting food for the Harvest of Hope Pantry. We have been collecting and filling a small truck bed weekly to be donated since the end of last March. Because of your unbelievable support, we have been able to get food to countless amounts of people in our community. Also, our annual Wounded Knee Christmas drive, where we collected gifts for over 75 children and clothes and heaters and food for the natives, which was also a tremendous success. We filled a U-Haul truck worth of goods to Wounded Knee this last Monday. We know that Unity of Boulder is a bright light for this community and for this world because of the incredible people that attended. We also want to thank everyone who have taken care of this Unity Center this last year from your generous tithes. We are so deeply grateful for your commitment and your love for this community. So now let's get back to our Christmas anthology service with Erna Groverlin singing Noel.
adore him. Come, 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 adore him. Oh, come, Emmanuel. Come, adore him. And ransom captive Israel. Come, adore him. That mourns in lowly exile here. Come, adore him. Come, adore him. Until the Son of God appears. Come, adore him. Come, adore him.
Oh, come, thou dayspring, come and cheer our spirits by thine advent here. Disperse the gloomy clouds of night, and death's dark shadows put to flight. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel. Adore him. These are all nations mine. All peoples in one heart and mind. The envy, strife, and quarrel cease. Fill the world with heaven's peace. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel. Come, adore him. Come, adore him. Come, adore him. Come, adore him.
I've been involved with Unity here for the last 7 years. Been a volunteer in the bookstore, the lining booth, the Unity Garden. I love singing in the choir when we're singing. I'm also a prayer partner. I don't tell you these things to put a feather in my cap, really just the opposite. Getting involved here has really brought me a much deeper experience here, and you know, I would encourage you to do the same thing. This is a wonderful gift to our lives. It was actually on our Christmas Eve. We were singing in the choir. Supposed to be here an hour before the performance. I'm leaving the house. I'm dressed in my performance suit. I forget my tie, so I rush back into the house to grab it. delayed the exact amount of time is needed. And you might ask, what do you mean by that? So as I'm leaving Longmont, I come across a horrific car accident. A family was T-boned at 50 miles an hour on the diagonal. And I always wondered how I would do in that type of circumstances in a lot of my first aid training. And I was spot on. And it wasn't really me, it was really divine in me. The family's out of the car, then hysterics. They look at me, I look at them, we recognize each other. It was one of my Boy Scout families. I had taught their son first aid, and the grandmother was unresponsive in the back of the car. We dove in, giving her first aid just as she was coming to. First responders, professional responders are showing up. I get back in the car and the song comes to me. I just release and let go. I just had this huge emotional response. I went from just being right on it to just a total wreck. Calling in to my bass section, Scott, letting them know the choir I was on my way. I walked in, the choir singing up on the risers, still pretty distraught. I walk up into the risers and the tenor and the bass section, they lean into me and they put their arms around me. And that's where I felt some deep love, as part of the choir. The choir always has a kind of a private prayer circle before all the performances, and that particular night, that particular Christmas Eve was pretty amazing to me, I have to say.
Now Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea in the days of Herod the king. And behold, 3 wise and noble kings from the east came to Jerusalem, saying, Where is he who has been born King of the Jews? For we have come to worship him. When Herod the king heard this, he was troubled, and all Jerusalem with him. And assembling all the chief priests and scribes, he inquired of them where the Messiah was to be born. They told him, In Bethlehem of Judea, for so it is written by the prophet. Then Herod summoned the 3 wise men secretly, and he sent them to Bethlehem, saying, Go and search diligently for the child, and when you have found him, bring me word, that I too may come and worship him. When they had heard the king, they went their way, and lo, the star which the wise men had seen in the east went before them.
We 3 kings of Orient are, bearing gifts we traverse afar, field and fountain, moor and mountain, following yonder star. Oh, star of wonder, star of night, star of royal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to thy perfect light. Born a king on Bethlehem's plain, gold I bring to crown him again, king forever, ceasing never over us all to reign. Oh, star of wonder, star of night, star of royal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to thy perfect light.
Frankincense to offer have I, incense draws the deity nigh, prayer and praising, hymn and raising, worshiping God most high.
Oh, star of wonder, star of light, star of royal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to thy perfect light.
I first came to Unity of Boulder when a friend of mine asked me if I wanted to take the Course in Miracles with her. And that was in February of 2001. So I've been coming here now about almost 20 years. And after taking the Course in Miracles, starting out and being a part of that for a few weeks, I decided I wanted to attend the church and see what kind of message came through the sermons each week and what kind of people attended here. And as I started attending, the messages really spoke to me. They were the messages I needed to hear. Somehow, if I was grieving or feeling hopeless or happy or grateful or just kind of bobbing along through life, I felt that the messages were always timely. They brought me to a place of hope, a place of gratitude. They instructed as well, leading me to find the need for more meditation, the need for more community, more like-minded people on a spiritual path. And so I've been attending ever since then. I've loved being part of groups like Bible study groups, prosperity groups, women's book groups, the senior group, and I've made some friendships and enjoyed being with other people here that are on a spiritual path. And I'm just very grateful to be a part of this community.
Sweet Mary, dearest Elizabeth, now that you have received the message from Gabriel, you understand your calling and awesome responsibility. You must draw upon your upbringing in the Essene community, your training in the studies of the spiritual and esoteric principles that silently influence the evolution of all life. With reverence, remember that prior to your womanhood, you were guided through arduous physical, mental, and spiritual discipline to prepare you for this moment, to bring these children of God into this world through birth. This is the calling. This is your divine fate. Mother Goddess, come now to these two women as they are anointed with sacred oils and the smoke of sage. Quicken their evolution into the ethereal light body of a high priestess. Lead them now into the deepest of meditations. Reveal the mysteries of the universe through sacred symbols. Awaken them to the fulfillment of the mission that was ordained before they were born. Show them that they are now ready.
the presence of your angels. Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders, for I will to do your orders wherever you would call me. I will call upon your name. Keep my faith above my pain. My soul will rest in your embrace, for I am yours, and you are God.
Unity of Boulder has been a part of my life for 10 years now. I direct the Sunday live stream during second service, and it is the most fulfilling job that I have ever had. I lead a dedicated video crew that learns real-life skills they can take out and pursue their career ambitions with. I am so grateful for Unity of Boulder for giving me this opportunity to lead. This was my first directing job, and the experience has led me to direct at numerous different venues across Colorado. My life is better because Unity of Boulder is in it. Not only do I get to do what I love here, but every Sunday I get to listen to an inspiring, relevant, and down-to-earth message. So thank you so much, Unity of Boulder, for believing in me and supporting me throughout all these years. I truly believe that this spiritual center is a beacon of hope and light in the community.
We have been doing a Christmas Eve show for 40 years, and over the last 10 or 15 years, we have had one particular song sung in that. I know you already know what I'm going to say. One particular song sung by Mary and Joseph that has become a tradition. So we've carried with us and had it in every show down through the years, and we're not going to neglect it tonight. Tonight we're going to have the prayer sung by Rick Patterson and Keeney Christie.
I pray you'll be our eyes and watch us where we go, and help us to be wise in times when we don't know. Let this be our prayer when we lose our way. Lead us to a place, guide us with your grace, to a place where we'll be safe.
La luce che tu dai
I pray we'll find your light
nel cuore resterà
and hold it in our hearts,
a ricordarsi che
and stars go out each night.
interna stella sei nella mia preghiera.
Let this be our prayer,
Quanta fede
which shadows
sei.
fill our days.
Lead us to a place,
Guide us with your grace.
give us faith
so we'll be saved. Sogna un mondo senza più violenza, un mondo di giustizia, di speranza. Ognuno di loro, mano su vicino, simbolo di pace, di fraternità. La forza che si dà,
We ask that life be kind
il desiderio che
and watch us from above.
ognuno trovi
We
amor
pray each soul will find
intorno e dentro sé. Let this be our prayer,
Let this be our prayer.
just like every child.
Just like every
child need to find a place. Guide us with your grace. Give us faith so we'll be saved. Need to find a place. Guide us with your grace. Give us faith so we'll be
I am so grateful for this church, for Santisha, for Jack, for the music. I've been going to this church for 33 years. I couldn't find a more inspiring, authentic, real, truthful, loving place to be than to be here. This is my family. You are my family.
You're our family too.
Yes, you are, Daniel.
You're my family. It's like you're more closer to my family than I could possibly ever imagine. Thank you so much. Thank you for all you've done for everybody, for me and all the people that you've touched this church. Santisha and Jack. God bless you and thank you.
hope you've been enjoying our Christmas 2020 anthology service. I know we have been. We've been sitting in the front crying, and I don't know what else to say. We can really feel that you're not here in the center right now. And we miss you all so much. It's just been quite the year. We just want you to know that we're holding a vision that this next year that we'll be able to come back together in community, that we'll be able to put on these incredible productions and see all of our choir family and all of you back in the center and your children in the Sunday school, and us being able to move forward in this community together, and not separately anymore. And I just feel like today was really special because Mike and I were in the office, Jack was too, and it was closed. And we just kept getting knocks on the door, and it was people that we haven't seen since last March just dropping by to share how much they love the center and they're thinking about us today. And all we've been thinking about is all of you, putting this together and keeping you in mind, and just knowing that we're putting our hearts out there, just sharing what this incredible center is about, and we just know that we're holding you all in the light and surrounding you with joy and laughter and peace and beauty, and that this service has inspired you. And if it has inspired you, after it completes, which we have another few songs, you can hit share of this video on YouTube or Facebook, and it will go to all your friends. And that would really help support the center and keep it going. So we would really appreciate it if you enjoy this, to share this beautiful production with those that you love and friends.
Let me also just say to all of you that none of this that has taken place over all these years would be possible without the generosity of all of you and your faithful tithes that make this church, this ministry possible, and have certainly been there for us to make all of this still possible through these difficult times of this COVID pandemic. Certainly our gratitude goes out to all of you, but also to all of those performers and musicians and technical people and staff and board of directors that have given of their time and talent to make Unity of Boulder possible. So now, with this gratitude filling our hearts, let's have a prayer that this COVID pandemic will finish its journey and disappear very quickly from our lives, as quickly as possible. We pray this for the truth to be related through all of us, physically healthy and right. But for all of those that have suffered from this COVID pandemic, our prayers of love go out to you and your families. And we pray that you too will find some solace and some peace in your lives. And so now let us take time to take an offering for Unity of Boulder. And as we bring to mind whatever gift we'd like to make that will support this ministry in its ongoing, let us bless it with this affirmative prayer, bringing to mind this amount we'd like to give tonight. Divine love, through me, blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive, because I give. And it is written, in that region there were shepherds out in the field, keeping watch over their flock by night. And an angel of the Lord appeared to them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them, and they were filled with fear. And the angel said to them, be not afraid, for behold, I bring you good news of great joy, which shall be for all people. For to you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, who is Christ the Lord.
darkness, no more night, for Christ has come. Love's pure light, all is calm, and all is bright. Raise your light high and sing. All is calm, all is bright with us. All is calm, and all is bright. No more darkness, no more night, for Christ has come. Love's pure light, all is calm, and all is bright. Oh, glory to our God Most High, for all that He has done, and all praise to Him now born this night. Emmanuel has come. Raise them even higher. Sing louder. All is calm, and all is bright. No more darkness, no more night, for Christ has come. Love's pure light, all is calm, all is calm, all is calm, and all is
That concludes our Christmas Eve service. Our choir is going to sing Silent Night and walk into the lobby, and you can meet them out there in the lobby. Just give them the opportunity to move through the aisle and find their way into the lobby, and then you can join them in the lobby and sing with them. Beautiful job.